Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hayley. As you can see by the title below, this is a get to know me tag. I just thought I'd do this video as this is obviously my first video, and it's just a chance for everyone to get to know me, get to know who they're actually watching, things like that. So I did ask my Instagram to ask me a couple of questions, and I did also look on Google just to see some other questions as well. So I hope you like this video and let's get into it. Excuse the crap quality, I'm on my phone, which is why it's going to be awful, but I'm yet to get a camera, so I am using the iPad for the questions, so that's why I'm going to look down here all the time. Okay, so the first question is, what's your full name? My full name is Hayley Emma Fitchett. My mum chose my middle name and my dad chose my first name, I believe. Second question, which I've got asked, which is, do you have any siblings? Yes, I have one, a brother 3 years younger than me. What's your age? I am 19 years old, soon to be 20 in April, so I have just under 5 months left of being a teenager, then I'm an adult. I'm no longer a teenager. Where are you from? I am from down the southeast of England, in the county called Kent. What is your job? I would say I'm a service advisor, like customer advisor. So I book in customers' service and MOTs for their vehicles, recalls, things like that. And then I do outbound as well, where I'd call them just to remind them the service and MOTs are due. So it's alright, it's not very interesting, but yeah, that is my job. I do that full time, so I'm literally just working all the time. What did you want to do when you grew up? So before obviously I did this job now, I wanted to be a vet. Always wanted to be a vet from very young. Wanted to work with animals, and then all of a sudden for some reason I just was like, no, I can't do it because I can't back down animals, I can't deal with them when they're sick, ill, it just makes me sad. So I was like, can't do it, so I didn't do that, didn't study it or anything. And then I wanted to be a teacher for ages and ages. I even did a few years back at my old primary school to get training and volunteering, things like that, just to kind of get the experience. Did that for ages, always wanted to be a teacher, still kind of do, primary school teacher. And then I don't know, I just never really did that. I'm not really sure why. I just didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I just then suddenly kind of stopped doing that, and then haven't really done it ever since. But I still love working with kids. Like, I'm really good around kids. It just kind of comes natural to me, so I think that's why I enjoyed it so much. It is like the primary and infant school that I prefer to work with rather than teenagers. But you know, that is what I want to say for years, and then I've just not really done it since. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have one. I have a chocolate Labrador called Abby. That is a dog, for those of you who don't know. I love her to bits. Yeah, she's part of the family. She's amazing. I love her. Your relationship status? I am in a relationship. I'm in a long distance relationship, about 250 miles away from each other, so it can be difficult at times, but it's so worth it because you appreciate each other so much more, and when you don't see each other as much, and then when you do, it's like the best thing ever. So yeah, it is definitely difficult, but I mean, I wouldn't really change it for anything, to be fair. Like, obviously I'd love to live closer, but nah, it's alright, it's not too bad. It is, obviously it does get hard at times, but yeah, like I said, you appreciate each other so much more. I've had people ask me all the time, like, how do you do it? I'm gonna say there's no, like, it's not easy, like, don't get me wrong, it is not easy at all, but I think it is so worthwhile when you see each other, because like, that's what you do it because you want to be with them. So yeah, no, it's alright, it's going really well, so yeah, no, it's good. Do you have a best friend? I have more than one best friend. I have 5 best friends. Yeah, I love them to pieces, all of them. All got their different personalities, but I literally love every single one of them. We obviously argue at times, but then we just kind of, like, the next day, or even like in an hour, 2 hours time, we'll forget why we've even argued and just make up, and then just be like, yeah, love you, sorry, and that's it. Like, it's just how we are. Met all of them but one at college, one I knew a bit longer. Yeah, so I think they are my best mates, family, whatever. Sisters from the misters, as people say. Yeah, no, they're my best friends. What did you do at college? So I did dance at college. did that for 2 years at level 3, which is where, like I said, I met all of them from. Even my other best friend I met before them, we all did that dance at college. It was nice that we all had like our same hobby that we did together, did shows and that together, which was nice. Before I decided to do dance though, I did actually apply to do childcare. Applied for that, got in, and then literally, it wasn't even like a month before we started college, I just was like, no, I want to do dance. So I applied for dance, auditioned, and then I got into level 3. I did that for 2 years and I absolutely loved it. We've just told me my next question is, what is your hobby? Well, obviously my hobby is dance. I've done that for 10, 11 years now, since I was in year 6. I think I was 10. I think I was 10. I don't know. But yeah, since year 6 I did ballroom Latin, and then I went performing arts, and then in college I did tap, ballet, everything, like done it pretty much everything. And then I had a year out after college, and then I've just started doing it again every Wednesday with one of my other best mates. Absolutely love it. So glad I went back, because it is literally like, it's part of your life once you've started doing it. So yeah, that is my hobby. I do also like, obviously, I used to do horse riding every now and then. Obviously, I don't really know if you can class shopping as a hobby, but I mean, when I have the money, I do shop and do spend money. That's not really a hobby, but yeah. Why did you start YouTube? I decided to start YouTube mainly for myself, like just to kind of not have the confidence and such, because I guess you could say I'm confident in some areas and some areas not, but just to like, just for something to do, just think for me, just kind of like get away from everything else, I guess. Just like, if I had a bad day or whatever, I can just make a YouTube video, make something out of it, just have fun with it, and if it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I'm not really like bothered as such. Obviously it'd be nice if it does get some subscribers and get somewhere with it, but yeah, I'm just kind of doing it for myself more than anything else, really. What is your eye colour? My eye colour is blue. Yeah, pretty blue. I get comments all the time because I wear contacts. They're like, oh, like, do your contact lenses turn your eyes blue? And I'm like, no, that's just my eye colour. My contact's just clear. But yeah, so my eyes are like a dark, but light blue. It's weird. But yeah, that is probably my favourite part of myself, is my eyes. Do you have any tattoos and piercings? If so, how many? I have 3 tattoos. I have one on my wrist, one on my back, and one on my hip. And then I have 13 piercings. I have 5 on each ear, my tongue pierced, my belly, and I also have my nipple pierced as well, for those who wanted to know. Do you have any achievements? I mean, I wouldn't say I had achievements as such, but like, I think, like, you know, passing my driving test, getting a car, getting my first ever car myself, doing all of that is a big achievement to me. Obviously, kind of showing people what I can do. Like, for ages when I wanted to do dance at college, I was being told, no, that's not career, blah, blah, blah. And then I obviously was like, no, I want to do it, did it. And then I think, I think I like proved to people that it is a career. Like, although I haven't gone further into the career, obviously it's something I really enjoyed, something I wanted to do, and I stood my ground and did it, and I'm quite proud of that, to be fair. Do you have any regrets? No, not really. Like, I don't have regrets as such. Like, I think as I've got older, I've kind of learned that you shouldn't really regret anything, because like, everything does happen for a reason. But I think it's not a great, it's like, if you could go back in time and do something again, what would you do and why? And it's kind of like, I would go back to secondary school, take my GCSEs more seriously, because back then I was like, it doesn't mean anything. I was making like, because I was going through a lot of other stuff, I think I was letting that take over, and I'm like, now I'm looking back at it, I was like, I shouldn't have done that, like that was a silly thing to do. So I think if anything, I regret that. That's all of the questions I had. Obviously, just before we go, I just want to say, if you do have any suggestions or any recommendations or anything like that, then please comment below or message me. Also, feedback, obviously I'm open to feedback, as long as it's not nothing nasty or anything like that, because they will be deleted. But if you do have any feedback like that, I'm always open for that. I will also, my social media sites are in the description box below, so follow or whatever, add me on anything like that. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.